thanks for tuning in to another video. Today I have another really cool Galaxy's Edge collectible video, and that one, or I guess review rather, and that is of the Sith Holocron, which is right here. And it is very cool. Before I go into it though, I do want to show the things that the item does come with. So you can buy these at Doc Ondar's and they come in a just kind of display cases. You just pick one up and then at checkout they give you a nice little drawstring bag that says Black Spire Outpost. And this is the same for the Jedi and the Sith one. And they have a drawstring. Mine is red. I think the Jedi one also has red drawstrings, but don't quote me on it. I didn't get that one, so I don't know. Inside, you also do get a I don't remember what they call these, micro SD chargers, because this does not run on batteries. It's got an internal battery. So make sure to hold on to that, but it comes in this really nice bag, which has been poked by the top of my Holocron, but that's okay. And I just have it sitting back on my Galaxy's Edge shelf. But here is a closer look at the Holocron itself. Hopefully there's still enough light where you can really see it. One of the things that led me to get this one was I think the designs are just really, really cool. It's got ancient Sith on each side of it, and it just looks very Egyptian to me, ancient Egyptian, and I love ancient Egypt, and so I think it kind of just drew me in. I also really like the menacing triangular look of this. I just thought that aesthetically, sitting on a shelf, this one looked very, very cool, and opposed to the Jedi one. That being said, I absolutely would love to get the Jedi one next time I go back. I just didn't have the funds. They're $50 each, so I didn't have $100 to spend on Holocrons, because I bought a lightsaber and a droid and all that. So, one flaw that mine does have is it has some gold paint right here. You don't really see it, especially when the Sith Holocron is on. I really like the clear red pieces on the very top. And it does charge right here. There's also a pull-out drawer for the crystals, the kyber crystals, which I'll get to in just a second. But this, if you just twist it, is how you turn it on. So very cool. It makes some menacing sounds. And then to turn it off again, you just twist it. And it turns off. The Holocron does have a message on its own. However, it is better if you get crystals. So I have 2 kyber crystals here. We got a red one, of course, because we had to try to get a black one. We didn't, obviously. You would have known if I got a black one. I would have posted it everywhere. And then, of course, we got a yellow one, which was really, really cool. And they come in these cool, neat little capsules. They say kyber crystal, and on the back, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and it's got some decoration. On the back it says, this crystal is attuned to the Force. It can be used with Savi's Workshop hand-built lightsabers and holocrons. That being said, I have a Savi's Workshop hand-built lightsaber and with a purple crystal, which we will try in this as well. But very cool, just 2 little metal endings. It looks like you could put a cord on it if you wanted to like collect them on a rope or something, a necklace. And then they just open up, they just untwist, and of course you get the crystal, which looks really cool. And from what I can tell, the different cuts of the crystal offer you different voices. We'll get into that in just a second, but this one does twist. Keep in mind they've started the black paper trick, so that you can't look for a black kyber crystal. The light trick doesn't work. This is my red crystal. So let's go ahead, I'll move you into a different view spot just so you can see the color a little better, and it just will work a little bit easier to do, and I will show you also the purple crystal. Okay, so now we're in kind of a place that I think will be a little bit better to show this guy off, and that is on my Millennium Falcon carpet. As promised, I do have the purple crystal, which I just wanted to show you. This is the one that stays in my Savi's Workshop lightsaber, because obviously purple's my favorite color, and therefore it is very obviously my lightsaber color. So we can use all of these crystals. One thing, though, that I do want to mention that I found disappointing with the Sith Holocron is any Jedi crystal, so any colored crystal that's not red or black, basically is Darth Sidious. And so I found that really disappointing. I only found that out after the fact. And yeah, it just kind of sucks because, I mean, Darth Sidious is really cool, but when the most colors they have are Jedi colors, and so you get Darth Sidious. Of course, they're different messages. That being said, you can get a whole bunch of different Sith, but you have to get red crystals every time, and I think that they're all different by the cut of them. So my friend Jared, who he went with, he brought his old lightsaber with him, and I actually tried out his red crystal, and his had a totally different message, and so that's really cool. You just have a bunch of red ones, though, if you want the Sith message. But I think they do Darth Maul, Count Dooku, Darth Vader, Darth Sidious, Snoke for the black crystal. But other than that, all the other colored crystals are Darth Sidious talking, which is, I just find disappointing. If you do a Jedi Holocron with the colored lightsaber crystals, they're all different voices. So just keep that in mind if you plan on getting this one. Something I kind of wish I had known in advance. So let's go ahead and turn it on. As you can see, the light's pretty good. It's automatically red. Hopefully you can see this dark spot here and this dark spot here. If you hold your fingers there, it gives you a message.
We are Sith. Do you know who I am?
So super menacing. There's a couple more voices. What I believe the initial non-crystal message for the Sith Holocron to be, I believe it is Darth Bane, and it's also voiced by Mark Hamill, which is really cool. But I really like that they do that, and I think that they probably took these lines from like Rebels or the Clone Wars at some point. If you do want to put crystals in, though, there is this door, which is actually pretty hidden. You can't really tell. You do have to have some fingernails in order to pull it out. It's not the easiest thing in the world. But I like that it makes it discreet. And basically, you open up this little door, and you put a crystal inside. So when it's turned on... Let's put the yellow one in, for example. And then you just push the door closed. It registers that it's yellow, changes the color to yellow, which they do a really good job in it not turning green. And then just hold these two sections again.
Give in to your anger. With each passing moment, you make yourself more my servant. Good. I can feel your anger.
So hopefully you can hear it good enough. The speakers are on the bottom here, and I just turn it on so it's not, or I turn it off so it's not going in the background while I'm talking. But like I said, all the colored crystals are Darth Sidious. So let's go ahead and turn this guy back on. And it's red, as you can tell. Let's put in the purple crystal. Very pretty purple. I really like that. And then gotta go to the two dark spots. Put your fingers there.
If you will not be turned, you will be destroyed. My young Jedi, you will find that it is you who are mistaken about a great many things. Good. I can feel your anger.
So pretty cool. I don't actually think you have to hold your hand over the thing the whole time it talks. I just tend to do that. And let's try the red one. Obviously, this is not going to change the color of the holocron, but I'm pretty sure it's Darth Vader. If not, it's Jared who has the Darth Vader one. But there is one crystal that literally talks about the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise, and it's amazing. Let's go ahead and try this. Ooh, listen how creepy it is. See, I just thought that this one was really cool because it was scary. No color change.
My armor hides a ruined body, but to the Force we are not this crude matter. The fires of Mustafar purified me, and in the Force I burn brightly.
So the Darth Vader quote on this is actually really, really cool, and I'm very happy that I got a crystal that was Darth Vader instead of Darth Sidious, because we have him so many times. It must be Jared's crystal was not technically Darth Sidious, it was Palpatine talking about Darth Plagueis, the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise. So I thought that it was really cool. I ended up getting Darth Vader. I think that his quotes sound really, really neat. But that's basically the holocron in a nutshell. One thing though, other than maybe getting the Sith one alone and not the Jedi holocron, that I do regret is not picking up the other colored crystals. Let me turn this off. I really do regret not getting the other crystals because now I just can't walk into the store and buy them. So I am eternally, at least until I go to Disney again, stuck with purple, yellow, and red. I mean, at least I got some. But yeah, so that's something to note. If you want to do this, it might be worth going all in and getting every single crystal. They're $12 a piece, but it's very cool. And so, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about the Sith Holocron and the functions of this. Is it your favorite, or would you rather pick up the Jedi one? What do you think of the crystals? Are they cool? Are they meh? I really like these little containers they come in that you can put the colors in. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. And as always, stay tuned. I'll have more coming in the future. Bye, guys.